Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Train Man, and welcome back to the weekly timetable for the week of July 5th, 2015. Yesterday was Freedom Day. Just kidding, every day is Freedom Day. This is America. But on Monday, Freedom Day, we had Train Man Plays Factorio, Episode 5, Copper Augmentation. Well, we actually augmented the copper system, so that's really not what the episode title says, but it's close enough. What we had to do, if you remember, we arranged the iron so that all the furnaces were right next to one another, and then have the gap in between. It took a little bit of extra with power poles and stuff like that to get everything working, but it creates greater efficiency in a smaller area. We really needed it because we were running out of copper, and we saw this cyclical sort of, we'd run out of this, then we would run out of this, then we would run out of the first one, then the second one again, first one, second one. Because they would get down to the end and the thing would stop producing and it would back up. And then the other one would go. And then that would... whatever. You get my point if you watched the episode. If you didn't, go watch it, because why not? But we just had to get that all... Of course, we did a couple of other things too. I was on vacation during this, so this is... I'm really trying to remember what happened in the episode. Anyways, on Tuesday we had Train Man Plays Crusoe's Locomotion, episode 180-something? 187, I was close. Attempt number 2, because if you recall last episode we started off with a perfectly good world, and then the one thing we were using shut down, and I sort of said F this and didn't save. So we start again, and we actually get off to a pretty solid start, and I'm definitely going to keep this world around, and we're going to try and beat it. We're going to try and go all the way through. Not to a date, but to the actual completion of the scenario. And we're going to... because this kind of scenario will throw the variables at us of things closing, this, that, and the other, and I promise I won't rage quit from things closing now that we've gotten this far in. And on Wednesday, we had Homeworld Remastered, Episode 18, Ambushed! We got into the... okay, this should also be called Things Are Very Broken, because... the asteroid didn't move, if you recall, last time. There was that giant rock that was coming at us. It didn't come at us. It just stayed there. And then the level ended, and then we could leave. And I say ended just because a timer expired, and the guy was like, hyperdrive's charged. So it's like, okay, well, let's just go to the next level then. And in the next level, we were ambushed. And it was sort of like the Bentuzzi thing, like I said, except they were actually trying to kill us. This is the last level, though, so this is it. And I've noticed the Homeworld 1 playthrough hasn't gotten a lot of traction, so I'm not going to go ahead and do Homeworld 2. I'll probably replace it with something else. In fact, I might reorganize the whole week. But unfortunately, the outro will stay the same because I really like it, and I lost the original file. Of course, I could go and find it again, or I could make it again, because it wouldn't be that hard, but... I've been doing a lot with the Iron Horseman Chronicles, and sometimes the little things just take too much time. Sorry, there was a bug. He's still here. Which is why, of course, you haven't been getting the little interlude slides. On Thursday, we had the Zombie Train episode 129, Back to Beach 6, as opposed to Back to Birch 6, or, you know, Maple 6, which obviously wouldn't have worked in terms of making a stupid joke in the title. So... we have Back to Beach 6, and it represents the fact that the Mountain Division has been handed off for the time being, and we're back to doing the little fiddly bits on the route we were working on beforehand, or the division of the route. They're all the same route. People are getting confused on that. They're all the same route. We're working on this division, and we will get the other stuff later, once everything's all set. Once Jader has enough done that he can hand it back to me, and then I can hand it to Wybolt, because it doesn't really need to be that far along yet. Anyways, on... what is this, Friday? On Friday, we had Train Man's Fever, episode 54, Traffic Jams. And it's just caused by routing problems. Now, there's a thing about the routing. Okay, so trains, locomotion, train fever. They have their train pathing AI, and I like locomotions more than I do Train Fever, and the only reason that's the case is because it can choose. On Train Fever, you will see where the train will go, and that's really nice, but that means it's only going to go that way, and it's not ever going to take an alternate route if it's blocked. If there's a train in the station at the platform and there are two lines sharing a station, if they're both saying they're going to go to that platform, they won't go to any other platform. And that's why waypoints are really important. So I missed a couple of waypoints, and the lines sort of defaulted to running on top of one another, and that caused a lot of backups. What never tripped me up was, or what never made me realize it was, the train would eventually get out of the way and the system would flow for a little while, and then it would get stuck again. So I'd see it losing a lot of money, go over to check, and I'd see, no, trains are moving, it just must not have enough in terms of trainage. But I managed to solve a couple of those problems around, and then on Saturday I screwed up. Saturday I had a problem. Now this problem was that I didn't realize I have space engineers in the hopper for you guys, and I would have put one out if I realized that, but I went to go process this video and went, or no, I didn't even go to process it. I went to actually put it up and went, oh well. And I put up Terraria anyways. And Terraria got a little bit of traction, so I might actually put that in the Wednesday slot after we beat Homeworld, which should be in a week or so. Anyways, wish me luck on Wednesday, and I'm going on vacation again, so I actually might go on hiatus in terms of videos, because I really need to put a lot of time into the Iron Horseman Chronicles, and that means possibly putting aside this channel, not while I'm home, but I might not have time to create the backlog I need for vacation, and maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I'll get some sanity out of it. Why is it on small resolution? I apologize for it being on small resolution. It's supposed to be on